The wolf believed that money was the solution to everything in his life, and he only saw people in two categories, rich and poor, until he discovered something completely different, something called the levels of wealth. So he decided to start climbing step by step. The first level was poverty and daily pressure, where the fridge was empty and problems were everywhere. Even looking at his phone caused stress. Every end of the month felt like a new crisis. The salary comes in and disappears quickly. Bills were eating everything, and almost nothing was left in the account. So he started tracking every small expense. He stopped going out with others and spent most of his time inside the house. Even small problems turned into disasters. Even the smallest things became stressful. And here he learned the first important lesson: stop the financial bleeding first. Then he moved to the second level. Life started to improve slightly. He could afford small things, but he was still living by the salary. At the beginning of the month, he felt powerful, and at the end of it, the stress came back. The same cycle repeated every month. He started questioning why, and he noticed that expenses grow with him. The more income increases, the more spending increases, and the result stays the same. Then he reached financial safety. For the first time, he felt relief. He had an emergency fund, and small problems no longer felt dangerous. If something breaks, it can be fixed. If the salary is late, it is not a disaster. He started feeling stable and began thinking about the future. But a new danger appeared: the comfort zone, where he stopped improving and started settling for what he had. Time passed without change until he realized he was no longer moving forward. So he decided to climb again, because staying in the same place is not success. He reached the fourth level, the level of choices. Here he no longer always chose the cheapest option. He started choosing what actually suited him. For the first time, he felt real freedom, but he noticed something dangerous. Comfort can become a trap if you don't pay attention. Over time, habits become expensive, and life becomes more costly, and pressure returns in a different form. Then he understood he must build assets and move to the fifth level, the level of real wealth building, where money starts working for him instead of him working for money. He started thinking like an investor, not just an employee. He started looking for opportunities and planning new projects, and built his first financial asset. Small at the beginning, but it started growing over time, like a tree that needs patience. Every new asset increased his income, even while he was sleeping. And here he understood the real difference. Employees trade time for money, but assets create money on their own. However, he made a big mistake. He put all his money into one place, thinking it was safe, but he lost part of it and learned an important lesson: never rely on one opportunity, always diversify. Then he started building again, but with a different mindset, until he reached the highest level, the level of influence and impact, where his decisions affect many people. He no longer thinks only about money, but also about impact. From the top, he saw the full picture, that every level solves a problem, but creates a new challenge. That wealth is not a destination, but a continuous journey. That success is not a final point, but an ongoing path. That money is a tool, not a goal. That mindset matters more than numbers, and that habits are the foundation. And in the end, the real question is, what level are you at right now?